Benjamin Netanyahu is a prominent figure in Israeli politics and has had a significant impact on both the personal and political landscape of his country. With a career spanning several decades, Netanyahu has become one of the most recognized and influential leaders in Israel's history. He was born on October 21st, in 1949 in Israel and grew up in Jerusalem. He comes from a family with a strong political background. His father was an esteemed professor and Zionist activist. This upbringing undoubtedly influenced Netanyahu's own aspirations for leadership and public service. Netanyahu joined the Israel Defense Forces IDF at the age of 18. He served as a combat soldier and later became part of an elite special forces unit. This experience instilled in him a sense of duty towards protecting Israel's security, which would later shape his policies as prime minister. After serving in the Israeli army, he enrolled at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT) in the United States. There, he pursued a bachelor's degree in architecture and also obtained a master's degree in business administration from the Sloan School of Management. In 1976, Benjamin lost his brother Jonathan after he died while leading a successful raid in Uganda, a mission to rescue more than 100 Israelis and Jews who were held hostage in Uganda after Air France was hijacked by Palestine and German terrorists. It is widely suggested that Benjamin Netanyahu's political career was born, or at least boosted, by the legendary status of his brother's sacrifice. He also honored his brother Jonathan in 1979, when he established the Jonathan Institute and named it after him. The institution offers training in counterterrorism and also conferences. Benjamin, who is also known as Bibi, married his first wife Miriam Wiseman in 1972, then divorced in 1978 after he allegedly cheated on her while she was pregnant. They have a daughter together. He later remarried Fleur Cates, the woman who he allegedly cheated with when he was still married. They got married in 1981, but the marriage didn't last and they were divorced by 1988. And in 1991, he married his current wife, Sarah Ben Artzi, whom they shared 2 sons with. Netanyahu had several ambassador positions before being elected to Israel parliament as a Likud member in 1988. He served as Deputy Minister Foreign Affairs from 1988 to 1991. He then was Deputy Minister in Prime Minister Yitzhak Shamir's coalition cabinet from 1991 to 1992. In 1993, Benjamin won election as the leader of the Likud party, succeeding Shamir as the party leader, which was the opposition party. During the elections in 1992, Yitzhak Rabin was re-elected as prime minister on a platform embracing the Israeli-Palestinian peace process. He put a freeze on new Israeli settlements in the occupied territories. He also agreed to implement self-rule for Palestinians gradually. But a lot of the Jews in Israel were not happy about Rabin's pro-Palestine mandate and they went out on the streets to protest, including Netanyahu.
שמתרפסת בפני האיש הזה. אני אומר לה בשם הציבור הגדול הזה, אנחנו כאן כי לעולם לא ניתן לחלק מחדש את ירושלים.
In 4th November 1995, while Rabin was attending a mass peace rally in Tel Aviv to promote peace between the two states, he was assassinated by a Jewish extremist that evening called Yigal Amir. When the elections were held the following year in 1996, Benjamin was elected as the prime minister for the first time. He became the youngest person ever to serve as Israel's prime minister. After his first term as prime minister, he wasn't re-elected again into office until 2009 for the second time and then in 2022 for the third time. As prime minister of Israel, Netanyahu has implemented policies that prioritize national security and economic stability. He has also navigated through numerous challenges, including regional conflicts, diplomatic negotiations, and internal divisions within his own government. However, the biggest scandal and challenge to his political career was back in 2019 when he was indicted on charges of bribery and fraud. He has denied all the charges in his ongoing corruption trial. Benjamin Netanyahu's personal and political life intertwined to form a complex narrative that has shaped modern Israeli politics. Whether admired or criticized, there is no denying that he has left an indelible mark on both domestic affairs and internationally during his time as prime minister.